Introduction to the Internet, Chapter 13. Computer is very efficient in performing many applications. However, computers may not have all the resources along with them. For example, in an office, we may have more than one computer in every section of the office, but each section has only single printer to print documents. Some computers will not have regional language support to type Hindi and Gujarati fonts. Some computers will not have compact disk writing mechanism. Further, we may need some information from remote computers. Whenever we need such specific support regarding hardware or software, we need to go to the computer which provides the facility. If this happens frequently, then why should not we connect the computers with different capabilities? Once we connect computers, their facilities are linked and any facility can be accessed from any computer. This is the basic idea behind computer network. Figure 13.1 demonstrates the idea. Computer network. By connecting computers into a network, one can use resources of all connected computers from any point of the network. You might have heard about telephone network, electricity network, and railway line network. You might have observed that electricity is produced at a few locations but transmitted through networks of wire to entire state. Basic network types. Different computer networks are categorized according to their scope or scale. Common examples of network types are mentioned below. LAN, local area network. A local area network connects computers and other devices over a relatively short distance. An office building, a school, a laboratory, or a home usually contains a single LAN. In addition to operating in a limited space, LANs are also typically owned, controlled, and managed by a single person or organization. To connect computers and other devices, LAN use wired media. However, it may use wireless connection. A LAN based on wireless technology is called WLAN, Wireless Local Area Network. WAN. As the term implies, a wide area network WAN spans a large physical distance. The Internet is the largest WAN spanning the earth. WAN is a geographically dispersed collection of LANs. A WAN differs from a LAN in several important ways. Most WANs, like the Internet, are not owned by any one organization but rather exist under collective or distributed ownership and management. MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. Network spanning a physical area larger than a LAN but smaller than a WAN, such as a city, is called Metropolitan Area Network, MAN. A MAN is typically owned and operated by a single entity such as a government body or large corporation such as municipal corporation. Some other network categories include SAN, Storage Area Network, System Area Network, Server Area Network, or sometimes Small Area Network. CAN, Campus Area Network, Controller Area Network, or sometimes Cluster Area Network. PAN, Personal Area Network. DAN, Desk Area Network. LAN and WAN were the original categories of area networks, while the others have gradually emerged over many years of technology evolution. Internet. Internet is also a kind of network which connects different computer networks. Internet is also called super network or meta network. This computer network is spread across different parts of the world. The Internet combines two basic things. One is computer and another is connections. Together, it is known as interconnections and network, that is, Internet. Computers in the network can be connected with some wire or maybe with special type of connection facility called wireless connectivity. The popular connections use phone line cables, optical fibers, and satellite links. Figure 13.2 demonstrates a conceptual diagram of the internet. See here, this is your figure 13.2. Here you can see there are many servers and many clients. Each server is connected with another server. So these servers create whole internet. Client computers are connected with each other and all the client computers are connected with a server computer, and so every server computer is connected with each other. So this creates an internet connection. Computer and other devices connected in a network should behave in some particular manner and obey formal rules. Just like when guests come, we welcome them with namaste and offer them something. There is no fixed formula or compulsion for such behavior, but we insist to follow such manners. Similarly, for smooth operations within the network, all the computers and other devices should behave in good manners. These laws and rules are called protocols. Following the protocol guarantees smooth operation between connected computers in the network. File transfer protocol and transmission control protocol and internet protocol are the popular protocols to guide internetworking. Once computers and other devices are connected within a computer, we need to identify the computer for getting some resources. If we do not know computer's address within the network, how would we get help in terms of resources from it? To identify every machine in a unique fashion, there is a requirement of an address or identification number. Just as we have unique telephone numbers in a telephone network, we must have unique identification for every computer in a network. This number is called an IP address. Here IP stands for Internet Protocol, which defines guidelines of such addressing. A typical IP address can be as shown here.